Oh, hello, WheezyNewsers. I bet you thought I wasn't going to have a video up on Monday, didn't you? Or you didn't think about anything at all. That's fine. You should probably think about some stuff, like, what you're going to eat and like how to walk and things. But anyway, yes, it's Wheezy Monday. The last several videos, I was in Austin. Now we are on our way back home to Illinois, outside of Chicago, where we live. And we stopped off where China grew up. And so we're at her mom's house. And so it's dark. I'm on the floor. There's furniture on the bed. Okay, I will explain. They just cleaned the rug. And so they had to put furniture on the bed because... But it's clean now. It's not wet. I'm not like laying in wet rug. Okay. Anyway, that should be the name of my first album, solo album, Wheezy Waiter, or Craig Benzine, Laying in Wet Rug. Yeah. Anyway. Count how many times I say anyway. I'm also drinking whiskey. Just a little bit. Just a little. Guys, I'm an adult. It's my life, and it's now or never. Nothing's going to last forever. It's my life. Bon Jovi. So, I bought a new camera. I mentioned it in my previous Monday video, I think, but I didn't really talk about it. I bought the Canon EOS R. I know that a lot of people, don't like Canon, and that's fine. It's fine with you. What's fine with you is fine with you. And there's comparable cameras to the EOS R, the mirrorless 4K, lightweight 4K camera. I don't know if they're all lightweight, but yeah, there's some comparable cameras that do actual full 4K, or 6K, crop down to 4K or condensed down to 4K or something. But this one only does 4K and it's crap, so it's actually less than 4K. And I'm fine with that. It's flip out, it's light. I have lenses for Canon. I know how to use it, and it's dependable. And I saw some shot-by-shot analysis on YouTube of this with this camera versus the Sony A7, I believe. And I think it was that one. And it was just like the standard straight-out-of camera without any modifications to it, like the standard color for setting. And this one looked way better. Not way better, but it looked noticeably better to me. And maybe if you shot it in C-Log and you did a bunch of color correction, there would be some differences in it. There's a lot of different things. There's a lot of different factors in cameras, you guys. That's my point. And but this one just works for me. The other ones don't have a flip-out screen, and this one does. It's light, and I like it. And so, on you. All right? It probably doesn't look great right now because it's really low light right now. But, hey, looks okay for low light, doesn't it? I have the autofocus off because the light is so low that it wasn't properly doing the things. Now I'm just explaining flaws in the camera. Okay, whatever. I like it. Moving on. My next video. So the vegan video is doing very well. It's slowly growing, and I'm very happy with it. And lots of people in the comments are very happy with it. Some people aren't. You just gotta live with that. Gotta live with not pleasing everybody. I say as I drink a little whiskey. That's not why. It's just a little, guys. Just a little whiskey. It's just for fun. Been in the car all day. Okay. Anyway, by the way, drinking game is how many times I say anyway in this video. Every time I say anyway, you take a drink of water or of whatever liquid you have near you, as long as it's not poisonous or detergent or whatever. My next video is going to be probably mid this month, is going to be a video about what I did to turn my channel around. It's going to be the next installment of How to YouTube. I'm going to be doing the CBD oil month. We haven't gotten the CBD oil yet. It's going to be whenever we get home and we're ready to do it. So probably sometime in the middle of this month, be doing the CBD oil. So that'll probably come out in April. But the next video, in the next installment of How to YouTube, is what I did to turn my channel around. And I've narrowed it down to like 4 things that I did, or 4 things that you could do if you're starting out, or if you have a dead channel and you want to turn it around. Things that I think that I've done that work, and I'm just thinking a lot about how to go about making this video. I already told the patrons, like, everything that's going to be in the video. I spoiled it. I'm wondering if I should tell you guys. No, but I will say that it's stuff that you can do to make your channel, that I think you can do to make your channel do well, or your video, whatever big video you're doing, do well, that has nothing to do with the algorithm or tags, or like what you put in the description, or like any dirty tricks like that. It does have to do with title and thumbnail, because those really are important, I think. But not clickbait, not like lying to people, but or it doesn't really have to do with like the length of the video, or blind luck. I'll probably mention that, there was some blind luck involved. The sugar video did really well, and there was definitely luck involved there. But that's not one of the things, because you can't rely on. You can't just rely. Come on, moving on. Anyway, it does involve specific things. Well, some of them are specific, some of them are more broad, but it involves things that I think that you can do, that you actively can work on, not just because I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works. I don't know. I guess I can guess some things. Like, it does seem like longer videos do better, but that's not why I started doing longer videos. Maybe that was a part of it. Just thinking that, I'm seeing all these long videos. That's what people are doing these days. Maybe I should do long videos. Maybe that's part of it. But it was really about doing what okay, so here's what happened. So I see these videos on YouTube that are longer, and I just get kind of excited that I can do videos that are. I don't have to worry so much about how long the video is. I don't have to fit this mold of 3 or 4 minute videos, because that's just the way it worked in the beginning, and I just was locked into the old way of doing things. And now I suddenly think, wait, what if I stepped back, worked a long time on a video rather than worrying about hitting a quota, and just make the video as long as it needs to be. And then it opens up so many possibilities of types of videos I can make. And I was just creatively excited about making longer videos. But I do think they do better, but maybe they do better not just because YouTube is favoring them, even though they probably are, because they do value watch time, but because it leads to, at least the better versions of long videos lead to, I think, more compelling content, because you can deep dive into stuff. You know what I mean? And on the other hand, it can lead to long-winded, repetitive, unnecessary content as well. But I think if you can, my video is 23 minutes, my vegan video, and that's just how long. I cut out a lot of stuff, and I was trying to make it as succinct and fast-moving as possible. I wasn't putting in any filler. I would, and I was just cutting it down to the frame, as I always do. And it just so happened I had 4 interviews, and I had a lot to say, and it was 23 minutes. But there was no filler there. So that means if someone's watching a 23-minute video filled with stuff, it's probably gonna be a very entertaining ride, rather than like a 4-minute video filled with stuff. You can have like a full story arc. You could have a full story arc in 4 minutes too, but it's different. It's just different, okay, guys? Anyway, that's my thoughts about the length. That isn't one of the things in the video I'm going to make. That isn't one of the... how long is this video right now? Oh my gosh, we're at 10 and a half minutes. Apologies. Not apologies. I'm just going to keep talking. Also doing this, like I've stopped worrying about, for this channel, I've stopped worrying about editing. I've been every weekday for patrons, and every Monday for you, and also every Monday for you. If you're a patron, you get it all. But I've just been doing these not edited, and it's partially. I think it's just all. I just want to get comfortable with not relying on editing. I want to get comfortable with having a conversation, a natural conversation on camera, and not rely on jokes and buttons at the end of every statement and then edit. I'm trying to be more real, because I'm enjoying that more. I feel like I have more purpose when I'm more real. Purpose is one of the things on the list of the next video. But so that's why. And I think the longer videos, the trend toward longer videos that's happening on YouTube kind of led me to this type of video that I'm doing right now. Starting to not worry about how long it's going to be. On this channel, to some, this might feel like filler. This might feel like it's just long to be long because I'm not editing it. But I'm doing this. I have a reason to do this. I like the conversational nature of it. I like how realistic it is. I'm stumbling my words. It's not planned out at all. How often do you get that? How often do you get that kind of content other than YouTube? Anywhere. It's all scripted. It's all planned. It's all like meticulously designed. And then you can tell when the person is talking that it's scripted. And it takes away a little bit. It depends on what the thing is. But how often do you get just the straight up, genuine conversation outside of YouTube? And that's one of the things that makes YouTube so unique. It's like no producer is telling me what I have to do. I don't have to cut for time. Why have I been cutting for time all this time on YouTube? I've been doing it because for some reason in my mind I thought that's what I was supposed to do, but no one was telling me to do that. And then I was denying myself the beauty of YouTube. The beautiful thing about YouTube and online video is that no one's telling me what to do, and I can just do whatever I want. I could make this as long as I want. And so that's why I'm doing this. That's why I've decided to not edit on these videos. If I stumble my words, too bad, that goes in. Maybe there'll be times when I say something I really regret and I have to cut, or like I reveal someone's phone number or something and I have to cut it. But I do like, and the pauses, like that pause I just had right there. I like that. That's a different kind of entertainment. It's a different kind of content than the main channel, which is very planned out. Although I try to be as conversational as possible in those scripted things, it is much more cut up and planned out. This is just a different kind of content, and it separates the WheezyNews from the main channel, and I'm enjoying it, and I feel like it's making me better in front of the camera. Even after like 11 years of doing this, I've been relying on editing almost everything I did until like this year, and I started doing this, and I feel like I'm getting better on camera because of it. I think everything's getting better because of all the changes I've been doing recently, and I am enjoying the crap out of it. And I know some people are going to be missing the clones, they're going to be missing the inside jokes. They're going to crop up here and there, and maybe that whole thing will come back more later. I don't know. I'm so changeable. That's a quote from Sherlock from a while back. It's an old one, but I'm an old man. Anyway, what was I saying? maybe that'll come back. But right now, this is what I like doing, and I'm going to keep doing this for a while. And the humor is still there, and some of that will trickle in every once in a while. But that's where we're at. I didn't even know what I was going to talk about when I turned this on, except for the camera. And it's 15 minutes long. Oh boy. Well, hope you enjoyed our conversation. And anyway, I'm going to take a drink of this. Anyway. Oh yeah. Links. Patreon. I do these every weekday on Patreon. And I pointed there. I don't know if it's going to be over there. Because I don't know where it's going to be. And then vegan videos up if you want to check that out. And subscribe to this channel if you're new, because I want to get this to 100,000. It's getting so close to 100,000. So it's sitting in the 90,000 range for so long. Anyway, bye.